Hey, Coyote Nation, happy Wednesday to you. Hopefully your corona-vony virus thing is not going too bad.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
You can see we got our main man on Wednesdays, Jason Stapleton, with us.
Main man any day.
He is our Director of Business Development at 1079 The Coyote, and he is our Kansas City Chiefs super fan. And this is an interesting time to be a super fan because we've got the NFL draft coming up next Thursday, round 1.
Coming up.
Usually, we're all fired up and ready to go and talking about the draft, and it's almost like it's coming in under the radar this year because of the coronavirus.
The corona has shadowed the draft, but man, Chris, and no one's really talking about it, we have brought back damn near our entire team, which doesn't happen very often, right? Yeah. And so there's not a lot of we'd have some needs, no doubt. But how much will get addressed through the draft or how much will get addressed after the draft through free agencies, who knows? I think we've got our eye on the running back in first round. I think the one out of Texas.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. Don't quote me. But
all right.
Yeah, anyway.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with all that, that's for sure. And then after the draft, if they're going to be able to do anything, because at this point, it looks like everything's going to be pushed back, right? Yeah. Because usually right after the draft, the teams have their off-season workouts. They call them OTAs, Organized Team Activities. Mini camps, basically. But doesn't look like that's going to happen for a while. Looks like those will be pushed back probably months.
And here's the brilliance with the strategy from the Chiefs, whether or not they did it on purpose or as just by accident because of happenstance. But the fact that they're not bringing in any new players to the system means less people are going to have to get acclimated to the system. And considering there may not be an off season at all. Mm-hmm. And if there is, it'll be a real short one. And that's really the time that new players come in, get acclimated. Frank Clark did it last year. Tyrann Mathieu came in, got acclimated. You've seen that they were huge forces for us at the end of the year, but it took them some time, I'm going to use the word again, to get acclimated. With no off season perhaps occurring, what an edge to be able to bring everyone right back that's already acclimated.
That's true. That's a good point. If you don't get much of an off-season or a truncated off-season, the more veterans you have that are familiar with everything on your team.
Oh, baby, that's right.
The better you're going to be. Absolutely. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Going to be very. So the draft is next week. Chiefs with the last pick in the first round because they won the Super Bowl. You know, they flip everything up. The worst team gets the first pick. The best team gets the last pick.
That's it. That's how it works.
I'm
okay with it too, right? Yeah. I mean, it should be very hard to come back to the Super Bowl 2 years in a row. It needs to be very difficult for it to happen, or else the sport would be boring.
Usually it is, unless Tom Brady's your quarterback for the last several years or whatever.
Yeah, Tom Brady.
He's now a Buccaneer.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to see how that all is. So you're our Kansas City Chiefs super fan. You're also our Director of Business Development. And, man, your office is right next to my office.
You be hearing the action, don't you?
You are always busy over there. You're on the phone talking with people all the time, rocking and rolling over there. So things are going good.
Yeah, man.
I need to give you a thumbs up, a cheers for doing
Come on, baby.
Such a great
cheers,
job.
The Coffee Brothers.
As there you go.
Elvis,
as our
man.
Director of Business Development.
I'm an Elvis guy. You an Elvis guy?
Hey, Elvis was our Who Can That Be?
Was he?
On the KC and the Round Man show yesterday.
Is that song?
At 4 o'clock. Who can it be now?
Do his lip thing.
Because it's got 3 claps after.
But what does that got to do about Elvis?
He was our Who Can It Be? He was our Mr.
Oh, that's your theme song coming into the game?
Right.
I love it. I was like, Elvis didn't sing that song.
No.
Hey, man. Yeah. That's all good. But listen, let's cheers. All right. Cheers to you.
Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man down. Man down. Where's he going? He left me all alone here, man. What is going on with that? Well, I guess we'll just have to shorten the video, and we'll come back tomorrow. We got Crystal and the Bear with us on the big show tomorrow. We've got Friday, it's Jamie Turner. Oh, you're back.
I keep shirts in my office because I do that all the time.
You do that all the time?
I do it all the time, man. I do it all the time.
That had to hurt.
Man, look.
Are you okay?
Well, I'm not hurt.
Hot coffee.
I mean, I'm a little embarrassed, but you know.
Well,
But yeah, I went and threw on the other ones.
how many shirts you keep over there in your office?
I always got one extra, man.
Wow. Well, I guess we've learned a valuable lesson here.
can
We don't want to be drinking coffee while we're doing our video.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay. A little embarrassed, huh? A little embarrassed.
It just happened.
I see that Corona beard of yours is coming in. It's kind of gray.
Man, I'm starting to get salt and peppered, but Chris, man, look, I'm not ashamed of it. I can't grow this thing in.
Yeah, it looks.
I can't do it.
Looks pretty bad.
A razor's not touched my face, and yeah, pretty patchy. My name is no longer Jason Stapleton. You may refer to me as Patches Houlihan.
Patches Houlihan.
That is my name. Or Patchy.
How about Patches Stapleton, maybe, huh?
Oh, Lord. But anyway, my boss told me today I needed to shave it because I look terrible. And he's right.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't lying.
Well, you know, it looks maybe a little better than it did last week at this time when we looked at it.
You telling me that it's becoming fuller?
No, it's just, well, like in here, you could probably do a goatee because it's a little fuller down here.
Fu Manchu. Man, look.
You're starting to look a little old, though, man.
Okay, now I'm shaving it. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all there was to it. What a jerk. Really? Dang, man.
Sorry, dude.
Right after the coffee spill and
Well,
everything.
you know, it's all that gray in there. Don't you think? I mean, you saw it up close. Look at all that gray.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow. Spilling coffee.
I know, a
and
lot of gray for a 22-year-old, ain't
Maybe
it?
that, right. Maybe that spilling coffee is part of the grayness or something. I
I
don't know.
don't know. Maybe it's part of working in radio. That's what this is.
I'm sure of it.
Hey, God knows I need a haircut, so it's hat day every day. You know, that's how. I mean, they're going to say everyone has to stay home and no one come up in this office. Then we're just going to relax, man.
Hey,
We're just going to relax.
that's right.
But listen, I'm going to tell you, you know, I talk to business owners, man, and it's such an uplift. Every time I reach out to business owners, it's just an uplift. Like if I'm feeling sad and blue and I've been watching too much news, I'm like, golly, it's terrible out there. I'll call up some business owners, and in no time, my spirits are lifted because people, let me tell you, your local business owners are the toughest, most resilient, perseverant people that you'll ever meet. They're fighters, they're optimistic, they're enthusiastic, and despite the times, the struggles they're going through, I'm talking about restaurant owners to your hair salon owners. Chris, no one's down in the dumps. No one is laying over and playing dead. I'm really excited about this economy opening back up because these folks are ready to go, man.
good, man.
Yeah, it's alive and well out there, buddy. It
There's
is.
been a lot of doom and gloom talk about a
Yeah.
lot of businesses going out of business because of this. Do you see that happening around here?
I've not heard of it happening. Now, I think there will be cases, Chris, no doubt about it. I mean, I'm not going to try to downplay the severity of the situation, no doubt, right? But you have to, there are businesses out there that probably should be counted out that's not going to be out. Matter of fact, they're going to come out of here stronger. And so
Yeah.
I think there's going to be your outliers where maybe some businesses won't make it. But for the most part, it is not doom and gloom. Okay? Our economy is going to be just fine. There's already people out there all over. Dude, if you go out in front of our building, y'all, you wouldn't know there's a stay-at-home order. It's just
lot of people out
say what
there.
you want. Look, people are out. The economy's going to open up. We're going to make the decision to open up for them. I don't know what's going to happen because there's a lot of pimped-up energy right now. And as soon as it's unleashed, man, business is going to be great.
Wow. Okay. And you're talking to people all
Every
the
day.
time, every day. If you are in Coyote Nation and you want some ideas on how to get more business, that's kind of what he does. That's his expertise, helping businesses get more business. So just call him or send him an email.
Do it.
And I'm guessing you'll have some ideas for folks on how they can get more business either through this or after this or whatever.
I'll tell you, the funnest thing to do is talking and collaborating with the business owner on
big
what,
word.
yeah, right, on what their vision is, and what their agendas are, and what their objectives are, and then trying to figure out and customize something here that can help them get there. That's a fun part. I'm not a big cookie cutter guy. I like to look at a business as its own little thing, and then build something around it.
Okay.
So,
So, and there's Jason's information there, his phone number, his email. Feel free to get in touch with him pretty much any time. You're here all day pretty much talking to people. I mean,
Yeah, buddy.
you are, I think you're busier now than you were before all this happened.
I am. That's a fact. And again, I'm reminded every day I have the coolest gig in this office. I really do. I know sports is cool,
Hey,
right?
doesn't beat the sports, man.
It is. And sports is awesome.
No, but that's what makes us so successful here at the Coyote, I think, is we all really love what we do. I love sports. You love business development. Who knows what Casey and the Round Man like, because they don't do anything. You know what I mean? Same thing.
No, they don't, man.
Same thing with Crystal and the Bear. They don't do anything.
Unless KC did not get an email of mine, I won't hear from him.
Yeah.
If I don't send an email, boy, nothing gets by that guy, man. He's going to be right there. Be like, hey, you didn't send me an email.
Hey,
Dang it.
there you go. All right.
I keep forgetting to do that.
So-
Sorry, Casey.
Next week when we get together, you and I, it'll be the day before the draft. So we'll have to talk a little more Kansas City Chiefs. We'll talk a lot more about business and everything. You have a business tip for folks this week? Or
I do.
Okay.
I do. And I will say about the draft, I'm going to call Patrick Mahomes over the week here and kind of see
well,
what his insight is and what they're going to do for
There
the
you
draft.
go.
You
Okay.
didn't know we're tight like that.
You are
did
tight. Yeah, I knew that.
Anyway, no, listen, hey, here's okay. A business owner put it perfectly to me just like 2 days ago. He called me up, very, very enthusiastic. Okay. This is a current client, okay, that put down an absurd amount extra money per month on a bigger buy and doubled down on what he's doing with this.
Okay.
He says to me, I have a competitor right now on Facebook that's taking selfies at 2 p.m. with their puppy dog.
Uh-huh.
And another competitor that's doing nothing but putting TikTok videos up on the Facebook every day. He says, I feel like my competition's sleeping at the wheel because they think there's nothing they can do in this current time, and they're wrong. And this cat right here.
Season opening.
Yo, okay? So I guess if I want to give any business feedback, advice, whatever you want to call it, there's the tale of two business owners right there. I guess you got to decide which business owner you're going to be. Mm-hmm. And it's a good place to start. The projectile being probably the right choice. Just give me a call. Let's have a chat and let's see what we can do to get you ready to ride the what's the word here? To ride the trajectory
The big wave that's coming, man.
of when this economy reopens. I'm serious, y'all. Don't be asleep at the wheel. There's just too much opportunity out there.
That's right.
And there's a lot of money, consumer money, to be spent, and some of that should be yours.
That's right. Okay, well, there's Jason's information down there.
Yeah, give me a call.
You can call him, you can email him, and you can talk Chiefs with him. He'll talk Chiefs with you as well. So before you spill coffee on yourself again, tomorrow on the show, we plan on having Crystal and the Bear, the morning show, 6 to 10 on 107.9 The Coyote. They've been nominated for Best Show at the Lake.
No surprise.
Jamie Turner middays, 10 until 3. He's our music man. You got KC and the Round Man.
Killing it.
3 to 6 in the afternoon. And then I join Casey and the Round Man every afternoon. About 4:05.
It's fun.
For we have a little show game we call Who Can It Be Now?
Who can it be now?
So be sure to join us for that because we have lots of fun. They do the secret sound at 5:05 and all that good stuff.
Honestly, our station rocks. Y'all.
Yeah, we really do.
It's it.
There's a reason why we're
Tell me I'm lying.
number one. So Crystal and the Bear tomorrow. Oh, by the way, don't forget to check out my Renegade Radio Sports updates. Right around 35 past the hour, from 6:35 in the morning to 6:35 in the evening. We'll keep you up to date on what's going on with all this coronial.
And you know what, man? I'm almost enjoying him right now with no sports because you're doing a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The guy's being what's the word? Like inventive.
Ah.
You're thinking out of the box. You're just bringing a whole other dimension to the
lot of
sports
fun.
breaks that nobody else is doing. Number
Yeah.
one, or another thing, no one else has the material. Nobody else has the stuff that
That's right, man.
Mr. Snyder has.
Nobody's got the stuff.
He got the stuff. You got the juice.
That's right.
You got the juice.
Hey, when you got the juice.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Remember
Okay.
that movie back in the 90s?
Which one?
Juice.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember Juice?
Now, I remember OJ. They called him the Juice.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
That's
the juice was on the loose.
true. Two different kinds of juice.
Yeah, a lot of bad juice there. All right, Crystal and the Bear tomorrow. Jamie Turner on Friday.
Life's good, baby.
Be sure to join us, 107.9 The Coyote. And until the next time, God bless you. Oh, we can't do that, can we?
The,
Every week. There you go. Hey.
I bet over that, by the way,
All
too.
right.
I want to shake hands, man.
Did you burn yourself with that coffee?
I didn't burn myself, but I probably ruined a shirt.
Okay.